God damn it. Oh, I forgot this is where I was. Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Das Big Hippo, and on today's episode, we're going to be continuing our adventure in Elden Ring. As you can see, we are in the underground area. And the underground area here is pretty as it is. Sucks to run through, in my opinion. Let me just set up my timer real quick, because I almost forgot that. I really gotta quit doing that, huh? But anyway, let's go ahead and start, shall we? I just bumped into my microphone already. Real good way to start the episode, huh? Gotta get reacquainted with the controls since I haven't played in a week. Now, the underground zones are home to what I think are some of the worst enemies in the game, purely because these dudes, they have no hit stun, like at all, and it sucks. Sucks a lot. It's like the fattest dick. These dudes right here. Look at that. Ow. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun time. Ow. You bastard. I'm trying with my microphone further away from me today. And if I have to raise it in editing, that's fine. But I'm hoping that this will be good. Hopefully there's less noises that I need to edit out. Because my sharp inhales that I have, that I've been over multiple times before, I believe, that are just kind of a tick that I have that I can't control. They're really annoying to sit and edit out all the time. But I don't want to leave them in and just be an annoyance to anybody that watches. So hopefully with the microphone being further away from me, it has less chance of being picked up. Ow. You bastard. Yeah, so fun fact, I have said bastard like that so long as a joke that saying it regularly sounds weird to me now. Like, I've said it with a fake accent for such a long time that it's just, it sounds very awkward when I say it without said accent. Before booting this up, I completely forgot that this is where we were, and I was thinking it was going to be time for the academy. I was wrong. This entire episode is probably going to be down here. But if that's the case, that means next time should probably be the academy. Hey, the Clayman's Harpoon. That is a spear that scales with intelligence, and I believe has magic damage as a native stat. Yeah. I've never used it, so I don't know if it's any good, but I like the idea that it's got native magic. When a weapon type it just passively comes with multiple damage types, I always enjoy that. Whether that alternate damage type is, you know, a status like poison or bleed, or an actual just full damage type like magic or fire. I've always enjoyed that. However, I do not like when it's 100% one of the alternate types. Like, there's a weapon in this that's 100% holy damage, and I believe I mentioned this in an earlier episode, but later game enemies get extremely high holy damage resistance, up to like 80%. So that weapon in particular is not very good. At least late game it's not good. It might be fine early game. I've never used it myself because it's a fist weapon and those aren't really my thing. Ow. Daddy chill. Okay, so let's go and drop down here. And... ah, fuck you, little man. What do you got for me? Oracle. Oh, okay. Alright, so realistically, I don't really see a reason to continue to fight all of these guys. I mean, yeah, there's the runes that they give, but if I sit and fight every single one of these, this is going to be a very long adventure in this area. So I guess I'll just kind of fight the ones I feel are necessary to fight from now on. Which, honestly, isn't very many of them.
Why you bullying me?
I say as I fight this guy as he stands up. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this shit and run, shall we? Yeah, looking at my timer, it's already been almost 10 minutes and I've made no progress in here. I need to get rid of the shield bash on this so I can use Wild Strike still. The shield bash is cool, but when you're using one that hasn't been upgraded at all, the damage on it's not going to be very useful. I'll probably do that next time I sit down at a bonfire. Which should be relatively soon, I believe. Those, I believe, help with bleed resistance, if I remember correctly. Hello, crabs. You are small. You are not small. You are big. Big crab. Big crab get fucked up. There we go. Bonfire! Wonder if I've pissed anyone off calling it a bonfire instead of a site of grace. Oh, not that. Inventory, because we're, you know, we're fairly close to a level up, so might as well use these a little bit and get ourselves a level up before we risk losing these. Let's see, is that enough? Oh, just barely. One more. Alright, so what was I leveling? Endurance? Okay. Alright, so first things first when we come up here. Come back here and get the crafting book that's over here, because this book gives you access to the Scarlet Rot cures, which right now it's not that important, but later in it will become very useful. The fur leg. Aw, hell yeah, we can be a furry, boys. Woo! Let's see, are those actually any cool? Eh. And they look pretty cool, but like, stat-wise, they're worse than what I'm currently wearing, and I don't know how that's possible. Alright, so down here, we have these pillars. And these pillars, we're going to light these up like this, which is then going to light those pillars over there. And once we light all 8 of them, we get a surprise. Hey, fuck you. Motherfucker jumped on me, bitch. I was gonna let you live. Oh, wait, shit. When they have their arm up like that, they have super armor. Bitch. There's 2. Yeah, so these ghost guys that I'm fighting, you can actually get their entire armor set to drop, despite them being ghosts, including their horns, because their horns are not... I don't know, maybe the gear version of the horns is you cutting their horns off and strapping it onto something to wear. Or maybe they're just a bunch of posers that don't actually have horns. Who knows? I know I sure don't, because I'm not a lore person.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, shit. So I don't think I've ever been knocked down there. Somber smithing stone. That, I believe, is going to take us down further. So let's not do that. But what I will do is come over here, because I almost forgot to get the map fragment for this place. If I remember correctly, the map fragment is right here. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that teleporter that we found over here, I believe, is going to take us over this way more. And let's not do that, shall we? We'll do it eventually, but right now we want to actually explore this area legitimately so we can get all 8 of the lights lit. What we don't want, however, is to deal with all this bullshit. Well, I'm sorry, dear. I didn't fucking... It wasn't my intention to fuck you up like that, but... I mean, you kind of asked for it running into me while I was swinging. Hey, the Jawbone Axe. That is a very strength-oriented weapon, I believe. It's a one-handed axe that does blunt damage. Because it's made from the jawbone of an omnivorous beast. Anyway, here's Blade, however the hell that name is pronounced.
Ah, good to see you.
What's up, homie?
Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report.
Why not?
I can see bloody Nokron right above me, but I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celibus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far.
Why not?
Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right?
Sure.
Leave this place to me. If either of us... And if we reach a dead end, I suppose we go back to the source. Celibus rarely gives a straight answer. First time.
Alright, so with that, I'm actually going to go do something. There I go, bumping the microphone again. I'm actually gotta go do something real quick. I will be right back. Alright, and through the magic of editing, I wasn't gone at all for you guys. Alright, so. Now. First order of business. Come down here. Now that, I got that on my first playthrough, but I don't remember how I did it. Oh fuck. Well, it wasn't like that. I mean, if it was anything important, I probably would have remembered what the hell it was. So I'm not too worried about getting it again. Especially now that I've died and made myself look like a fool in front of all my internet friends. But we can go up. And there's some stuff up here. You can make that jump as well, but I don't remember if there's anything over there, and getting back is a bitch without teleporting. So I guess there really was no reason to come up here, huh? Fuck me. Let's try that again, shall we? Now my souls are up there. Gotta hope I don't fuck up my jump again. Or I guess my fall. Awesome. Alright, so have another one of the fires to light over this way. Fuck you. That is 3. Yeah, fuck you. Now, this place has magic archers that are a bitch and a half. They hit so hard and have some pretty absurd range. So let's try to avoid them at all costs, shall we? Alright, these wisps are also fucking awful. If they hit you, they will do a lot of damage and probably kill you if they hit you more than once. There's 4. And here's another bonfire. Five. Fuck you. Take a detour from grabbing those real quick because I want to go up. There's a shop up there, and if I remember correctly, that shop is fairly useful. Poor fella. Off all by himself.
Ooh, oh, a customer.
Alright, so he's got those. And then he sells... He also sells one of these if you need it. That's why I was remembering him being important. Or not important, but useful. The oil pot here is also kind of useful if you want to do Alexander's quest line. Alright, so let's go ahead and use up some more of our souls here and get the rest of those swords, shall we? I'm actually not going to have enough for all of them.
Hello again. Good customer.
What's up, homie? No, not that. Fuck that.
Goodbye till next.
Alright, so we are 500 off. I guess we could probably sell to him.
Hello again. Good customer.
Don't kill him! Ew, fuck you, Flower. You're a bitch.
Hello again. Good customer.
Alright, what do we have that is pretty useless? Well, we got some weapons that I'm never gonna use. Alright, now that we have enough to buy it, let's go ahead and...
Goodbye till next.
Alright. So there's that taken care of. There's the flower that almost killed him, but you ain't even worth my time. Alright, now, let's go back on our adventure to find the rest of those fires, shall we? Avoid all of the tentacles. We are not here for hentai play. Fuck you, crab. You ain't nothing but a bitch. Alright, and there's 6. Ow. Fuck you, asshole. Okay, daddy chill. God damn. Alright, don't block against this guy, it's just a waste. Hey, I see a beetle. And I see another one of the fires. It's pretty based. Anything cool? Oh, that one's okay, I think. And that will just take us back that way, I believe. Here's fire number 7. They got rats. Now let's head over this way and get the last fire. And they got more rats. I'm the big rat that makes all of the rules.
Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
Oh fuck. Dang. Okay, so. Them rats ain't nothing but bitches. And there should be all the fires. Yep, there we go. Okay. So as you just heard, there was one of the magic archers shooting at. Oh, there's one hitting me. Those guys are assholes. Luckily, they won't do the magic arrows if you're close to them, so if you want to fight them, you can just kind of rush them, and yeah. Pretty sure this is actually kind of a waste of keys. No. No. Yeah, there's a reason for that. And the reason for that is there's a bonfire right here and it's down in this little area in this ravine that I don't know if you can get to without, I don't know, I could be wrong, but you might only be able to get down here, legitimately at least, through this elevator. Let's go ahead and teleport down here because it's going to be faster than going down the elevator again. Because there is some stuff that I didn't get over here that I wanted to get. So we go across this bridge here. this land bridge, this landmass of bullshittery. And here we have a golden seed, which always a welcome sight. I don't know how many of those we are up to now. I thought golden seeds were under the key items, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, I think that's enough for another flask charge. Alright. Is there any... I don't actually remember if there's any other reason to go over here. We got ourselves this little cave here. Inside of it is a rune. Alright, so yeah, that's really not that useful, but it's not worthless either, I guess. So let's go and head this way and go meet our surprise for getting all those fires lit, shall we? I love the music for this fight. Ow. You bastard. Since this is a spirit, I doubt he can be bled, but... You know, we're still doing pretty decent damage. I just realized I forgot to take shield dash off. God damn it. Really gotta remember to do that. Fuck. As you can see, this boss is pretty free, and almost all the times I've been hit is just me being greedy or stupid. Homie. Man. First time I've ever fought that fight with a low range weapon. That sucks. Missed so many hits. There's the way out. Okay. Yeah, that's our reward for lighting all the fires. You get to fight a deer.
Oh, hell yeah!
Alright, Alright, so now let's go ahead and head back over here, and this time actually take Shield Bash off, shall we? Yes! Now just run past it again. There we go. Now we can use Wild Strikes again. Now we're going to go up here. Probably get shot multiple times on the way up. Wow, didn't get shot once on the way up. Goddamn. I think that might be the best luck I've ever had. But now that we're here, we go up through here. And this teleporter is going to take us up. Now we are up on top of this cliffside here. And there's not really a whole lot up here. There's a few things. But for the most part, there's just a fight up here. The items and whatnot, there's not a whole lot. There's a lot of these dudes. I guess a Somber Smithing Stone 5 is actually pretty huge. Hey, you got glowy eyes, motherfucker. $1,600, that's pretty cool. So here we have this big scary looking motherfucker. And this dude, the first time I saw him, this guy whooped my ass for so long. And then I learned that you can skip his entire first phase by standing behind him. Because you literally just get pushed around like this the entire first phase. Welcome to this boss fight's first phase. Now, start of second phase is when you'll actually start taking damage potentially, like I did right there. You know, just get your asshole ate, and not in a fun way. Man, why you gotta be such a bitch? Wait. Nope, I rolled too early there. And the fact that I only play this once a week shows so hard in these recordings. I make so many dumb mistakes that I shouldn't be making. Like, holy fuck, dude. He scream. Alright, that wasn't very smart of me to try. I figured I'd go for it just to see. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. Took a bunch of damage for nothing. God damn. Alright, so as you can see, I've gone through all of my flasks in this fight. I'm a fucking idiot. That fight is not hard. Yeah, the first time I found him, I was extremely underleveled. I was probably half of the level that I am now. And, alright, there's that. I'll go over that in a little bit, but yeah. That guy just completely fucked me up last time, or the first time I fought him. And yeah, like I said, I was extremely underleveled for it. And I was just being stupid. In that time, I almost died to him because I'm a goddamn idiot that doesn't learn from my mistakes. So let's go ahead and level up, and then I'll go over that item we just picked up, shall we? Okay, so the item we just got is essentially the Radagon Scar Seal, but for magic. As you can see, it raises Mind, Intelligence, Faith, and Arcane instead of Vigor, Endurance, Strength, and Dex. So, yeah, it does the same thing, but it raises your magic attributes instead of your physical attributes. And later on, we will be getting upgraded versions of these that give +5 to the stats instead of +3. So that's pretty good. But I'm going to go ahead and call it here. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode. Because I do want to... Oh, wait, no. Actually, I'm not going to call it here. I forgot. We wanted to go back and talk to Celibus. Let's go do that real quick, shall we? Now, I don't think coming over here and talking to Celibus is actually required for this quest. I think you can just kind of go straight to the next step if you know what you're doing, or if you just stumble across it, I guess. But might as well come talk to him, shall we? What's up, fuckboy?
Begging for another lesson so soon? There remains much to be done. Make it quick. Well, well. You're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selene in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
Alright, so I guess now, let's go talk to Selene. We met her a long time ago. She's all the way over here. We met her in one of the earlier episodes.
Young apprentice. First things first. You are a tadpole when it comes to magic. Infantile. Without the legs to walk. So, to become a sorcerer, first, you must face your ignorance.
Bitch.
Now, shall we start learning?
Motherfucker, you ignorant.
Well, well. Celibus is not a name I ever wanted to hear again.
Don't blame you.
Fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Rani. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Rani's destiny.
Alright. Now, I think we don't need to, but let's go ahead and go back and talk to Blythe and tell him the dealio. I would just like to point out how badass it is that Radahn was like, yo, fuck these stars, and challenged them to a war and won. You know what, there was actually something I wanted to do that I've been forgetting to do. Auto for the HUD. It's nice. I had it on my first playthrough just so I could keep track of all of my stuff, and then I forgot to turn it back off. So yeah, now it's going to turn on when I'm in combat and turn off when I'm just out in the world. It's nice. It looks nicer that way, but yeah.
Ah, well met. What
Glad
news?
they're coming.
So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who's once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think it's worth investigating. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn. You're coming too, right?
Gotcha, bitch!
Ow, fucking
I'll
asshole.
meet you at the castle in Caelid. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fire.
Okay, well, these guys are being fucking dicks. Fuck. Fuck. Hey, there's the horned headband I was talking about earlier. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. But you get some bitchin' horns. So, like, cool for, you know, RP and shit. Blood. You're a cool dude. But I must go. Let's go ahead and head up to the academy, and we can start there on the next one. We'll be fighting Radon at a later time. He's over in Caelid, which will be our next destination after we finish up here. And once we start this next zone up here, because there's an item I want to get, but it's not too far in. It's very early in, so we'll be able to get that. And then we'll head to Caelid and do that whole thing. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video off here. If you stumbled across it and watched to the end, just want to say, genuinely appreciate that. I just want to make videos to make other people happy. You know, make them have a little joy in their day. Maybe get their mind off something that's been eating at them for a while, or just, you know, give them some background noise. I know I enjoy background noise while I'm off doing my own thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go and end it here, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey there, if you're enjoying my content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share it around with your friends. And if you want more, check back Monday through Friday, and I will continue to hopefully upload on those days. See you next time. Bye for now.